There are people shivering in coats, snow's falling on the ground, and decorations are up and abound, and it means only one thing. The apocalypse is here! Run! Nope. In actuality, it's another Starlight Celebration. After no All Saints Wake for this year, I think the devs think they owed it to us. But anyway, hello once again, everyone, and welcome to Crusnik Sanctuary. I'm your host, Crusnik X. Alongside me are the following: Arya Stormborn, Asuna Deathbringer.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
I can see it in your eyes.
Because he loves me, girl. He loves me.
Because he just gets me. I love you too, sweetie. Corlash. Baron Boop Boop.
Hi.
Minerva Weathervane.
I'm a cat girl, please.
Lord Fyrex.
I'm lying in the snow.
And joining us once again is Lady Rose.
Yo ho, yo ho.
And her boyfriend, who I forgot to introduce.
Yeah, I'm somewhere in the background.
He's somewhere.
Gotta find him, like, where's Waldo?
That would be a wonderful name. That would be a wonderful
Where's
user.
Wilfredo?
Yeah. Right? Anyway, so
Yeah.
we're taking a break. At the time of this recording, we're taking a break from our regular Endwalker stream to present to you the Starlight Celebration of 2021. This is our annual winter/Christmas celebration in Eorzea, so we're here in Old Gridania, like always, to get right down to business. No!
I just love like nip in the butt right away. No.
God damn it.
Yes, Butters?
Anyways, let's get down to business,
Send
and don't
me
you dare.
daughters when I asked for
I will smash you with a keyboard.
I'll let you see you try.
Me too.
I swear to God, all of you, I will stone cold stunner all your asses.
Ooh, an announcement.
Your fat thing, the bottom line.
An announcement about game time compensation due to congestion.
Anywho, let's get right down to it, because we got a lot to cover and only a little bit of time to do it. So, in order to do this, we're going to talk to Garanji over here. It's a special time of year where the streets light up for the Starlight Celebration once more, and preparations are underway. So, let's get right down to it with a very Yeti Starlight. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer! I hope you haven't forgotten about me in the year since we last met. You'll be lending a hand with the festivities again this year, won't you? Because I could certainly use your help. You see, I have something of a beast problem. Nothing dangerous, I assure you, but it's not exactly my area of expertise, and I imagine a seasoned veteran such as yourself, with all your experience dealing with Eorzea's more exotic fauna, would be better suited for the task. Come on out, Rudy!
Ooh, what do we have?
Ooh! Yep! This little fellow is Rudy. At least, that's what I've been calling him. He appeared all of a sudden as I was making my usual preparations, and now he doesn't seem to want to leave. I was wary at first, but he hasn't tried to cause any trouble. I dare say he's even better behaved than some of my little helpers. I've grown so fond of him, I just couldn't resist making him a little costume. Doesn't he look adorable in it? Yeah? The only problem is that it's as if he's trying to tell me something. It seems terribly important to him, but for the life of me, I can't figure out what it might be. I don't suppose there's anything you might be able to do to help, is there? Yep, 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 yep. Forgive me, I know I'm asking the nigh impossible. After all, it's not as if an adventurer like yourself has the ability to communicate with beasts. Oh, whatever am I to do?
It looks like you could use some help, my dear. Oh, wrong voice.
What? Did that squirrel just speak?
If only I could talk like Foamy.
Screenshot that for the Discord so that you could be like, yeah.
By the 12, a talking squirrel.
With everything else in the world, that's what weirds her out.
The reactions never fail to amuse. Yes, I can understand and speak your language just fine. For you see, I am what is known as an auspice, a beast proficient in the tongues of men. If you have traveled to the Far East, you may have encountered others of my kind. But allow me to introduce myself. I am Risai, a wanderer who goes wherever duty, sentiment, and the sweet smell of delectable desserts take me.
The little kids over here are wearing my sweater.
A meeting with an old friend is what called me to Eorzea, but your festivities piqued my interest. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation, and it struck me that I might be of service. With Rudy? You can understand him?
Hold up a sec. Give me your controller. Hit square.
That's weird, because they're like literally right here.
There.
Ah.
I would be a sad excuse for an auspice if I could not. So, allow me to provide you with some enlightenment. It seems your furry little friend would entreat a favor of you. To wit, he is troubled by the fact that he is a bit of a runt compared to his brothers. They hardly even treat him like a real yeti, making fun of him for the tiny snowballs he makes. Snowballs? Indeed, I heard that yetis incapacitate and capture their prey by blowing frosty balls of snow and ice.
Actually showed on
Yip,
yours.
yip, 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 yip. Your friend would politely point out that this is not true of all yetis. Rudy and his kin live peacefully deep in the mountains, a far cry from the savage beasts that roam Kurthus. They vie for supremacy amongst themselves, not through violence, but by competing to see who can build the biggest snowballs. We are going to be talking a lot about balls this time around.
Yes. Big balls.
Rudy was practicing making snowballs in secret to prove himself when he fell from a small precipice and got himself lost. He wandered the forest aimlessly for days and had just about given up all hope when a white-haired fellow found and rescued him. The kindly fellow in question was none other than the Saint of Nemea, he says. Saved our poor Rudy before gallivanting off to the Starlight Celebration. Poor Rudy, alas, didn't even get the chance to thank him, so now he wishes to find the saint and properly express his gratitude. What a touching story. Truly a Starlight miracle. And I do very much wish I could help, but... I'm sorry, Rudy. I fear I haven't a clue where the saint is right now. He never sticks to one place for too long, you see. Always busy delivering gifts to children the realm over. Yip. Yip, yip. The best way to show his thanks would be to pay his kindness forward. That's right. And if you help bring joy to all the young ones for the Starlight Celebration, you can be one of his little helpers. Why, if you're lucky, you might even be able to meet him again. Yip, 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 yip. Rudy says he would be happy to help. As for that matter, would I? At the very least, I can avail you as an interpreter. You'll be lending a hand too, won't you? understand that this is all rather sudden, but please tell me you'll agree. I'm sure it would mean the world to Rudy.
Splendid! Now, let us come up with a plan for getting this little one involved in the festivities. Now the question is, how do we get in... Oh, we gotta run this way.
You have to run this way?
And that way.
And the other way.
And we're off.
Ooh, what? Oh, that's the behemoth guard. Anyway. Why does this person have to stand on top of... This is just the most erective dick moves.
I've seen worse.
I thank you again for your aid. Now, there must be something special Rudy can do for the children this Starlight season. But what could that be? Might you have any ideas? Yep. Yep. What's that you say? The snowballs you make are so tiny that no one would ever want them. Don't be so hard on yourself, my little friend. Clearly your talents simply lie elsewhere, and it is our job to help you find them. Perhaps you could join the choir, for example. Can you sing? Let's hear it. Thank you, Rudy. That was most unique. Unfortunately, perhaps it's not the best fit for singing Starlight carols. There must be something we can do. I would hear your thoughts, adventurer. What do you think, guys?
I say snowball themed gifts.
I say snowball themed gifts.
I say
Snowball themed gifts? Why, by the gods, I think you might be onto something. That reminds me. What do you think of these, pray tell? I picked them up in Ulda. It's some kind of traditional confection, but they look rather snowballish, don't they? Perhaps we can make something similar for the festival goers to nibble on. Yep. That's right, Rudy. This is your chance to prove yourself once and for all. You're going to make the loveliest, most scrumptious snowball treats any Yeti ever has. And we'll be with you every step of the way. You just need to have faith in yourself. Yep, yep, yep. Well, if it's sweets we're making, I know just the person to help. Mother Miyune at the Carline Canopy. I'm staying in a room there, and I must say I found her confections to be second to none. Shall we then? Who's saying what?
No, you're good. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get off the Miyune kick. It's actually pronounced Miyun. Alright, to the Carline Canopy. Arya went the wrong way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not an unusual thing. Mother me... I'm not... M-I-O-U-N-E.
Alright. Almost everyone's here.
It's buffering.
I know.
Where do you guys go?
Mother Mion! There's something my friends and I would discuss with you. Yep.
Quite the motley bunch. Quite the motley bunch, I see. What is it that brings you all here? I see. In that case, you've come at the perfect time. I believe I know a way this might work in both our favors. I'm in the midst of preparing Starlight gift boxes for the children at Bent Branch Meadows. Exotic snow-themed sweets would be a most welcome addition.
Then furnish you with said sweets we shall. That is, once we figure out precisely how we're going to make them.
you leave that to me. I'll have a working recipe for you before you know it. In the meantime, might I ask you to pick up some ingredients we'll need in advance? I'll put it all on my tab, so you can simply pick everything up and bring it back here.
It would be our pleasure. And don't you worry, Rudy. Our adventurer friend and I will handle the transactions.
Yep.
You do the shopping all by yourself, you say? Chris need only stand back and watch. If you insist.
What an eager little helper your friend is. Here, I've made a list of everything we need. Simply show this to the shopkeepers and they'll take care of you. The flour you can procure at the Whistling Miller, and the oil at the Botanist Guild. And stay warm out there, yes?
And with that, let us be off. First up, the Whistling Miller. With us, Rudy.
Yeah!
First, I gotta hug a Yumi. Hey, get back here and let me hug you. There. She had no choice. He was in a cutscene. All right. The Whistling Miller is where?
Just outside the amphitheater crystal.
All right. We'll head there.
Because I am right here already. Yay.
I am here.
Are you here?
I am.
Now you are.
Anyway, let's speak with Rudy.
Yep.
Is that a baby Yeti? And why is it dressed like it's one of the Saint of Nemea's helpers?
Yep.
A letter from Mother Mune. Let's see here. Ah, now I see. You're running an errand for the Carmine Canopy. Well, I can certainly help with that. Give me just a moment and I'll fetch you your flower. Here you are. This should be enough to last Mune for a while. Don't work yourself too hard now.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, would you look at that? It would seem our friend Rudy is a natural at this. I dare say it couldn't have gone any smoother if we did it ourselves. Now, to the Botanist Guild for some oil. Off we go.
Talking to the botanist, talking to the botanist.
Whee!
Botanist.
Hi! So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
Well, hello, potato.
Oh, good. My ironic slow clap processor makes it. Alright. That's...
Yep.
Ah! Be gone, foul beast! Back to the forest with you!
Yep.
Oh dear. Seems our little friend is in something of a pickle. We could go to his aid, but let us wait a bit still. It would give the lad more confidence to be able to overcome the predicament himself. It won't leave. Oh, what to do? I'd rather not involve the wood whalers.
Yep.
A note? Could it be that you're here on an errand of sorts?
Y'all think?
Well, I'll be. Cooking ingredients for Mother Miyun. And here I thought you some savage beast who'd wandered in here to cause trouble. If frying oil is all you need, I'd be happy to oblige. Just a moment. Careful now, it's heavy. And do take care on your way back to the canopy. Well, yes? Yep.
There's no oil over there.
Well, would you look at that? Rudy managed to find on his own after all. And now that we have everything we need, let's head back to the car line canopy and get all this to Miyun. Thanks for the Peloton.
Yeah.
Whee! Warm it up and let's whee!
You guys take.
Babe, you can't do mounts in here. Oh.
You sound tired, Chris.
A little bit. Been a busy day today.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Anyway, let's talk to Rudy and Risai. Yep. Good to see you back safe and sound. And just look at how well you performed your little errand. You truly are a wonderful little helper. And with that, we have everything we need to make the sweet Starlight treats for the children. It'll take me a little while to prepare, so how about a cup of piping hot tea while you wait? That would be splendid, Mother Miyun. Though I dare say it might make me even hungrier for a little something sweet to go with it. Yep. Yep. Amazing! I expected nothing less from you, Miyun. Truly your confections are simply to die for. Those look pretty good. You flatter me, Risai. Incidentally, you might be interested to hear that this is a traditional dessert called Schneeballs, named after an old Hell's God word meaning snowball. A perfect fit for a Yeti, wouldn't you say? Oh, so it was no mere coincidence that they looked like little snowballs. Yep. You know, Rudy, you shouldn't let yourself be discouraged by what your siblings might say to you. There's no shame in being different from everyone else. After all, just look at me. I'm hardly like all the other squirrels out there, and do I let it bother me? Not at all. We should be proud of what sets us apart from others, not ashamed. Once we finish making these, my gift boxes will be ready for delivery to Ben Branch Meadows. Speaking of which, would you like to help in handing them out? There's no better reward for hard work than watching the children's faces light up with joy. Don't worry, you won't have to do all the work. I'll be asking the Starlight Celebrants to assist us as well. Well, what do you say? Yep. Rudy says he'd love to, and would most appreciate if you would join us. You'll do this for him, yes? Do we have a choice? No? Cool.
So, yes, you don't have to do the quest.
That's true. You have my thanks. We'll make a few more batches of these and pack them up into the gift boxes for you. Amgaranji will be able to tell you what to do from there. Duly noted. Thank you for everything, Mother Miyun. Alright, let's head back to Miketo's amphitheater. Last one there has to pay the teleport fees.
I just gave everybody a phone.
Minerva made it. There's Carissa.
Oh.
And I see an Aria. I don't see a Boop Boop. Yep, and he's the last to get here. Baron Boop Boop pays. Baron Boop Boop pays the teleport fees next time. Anyway.
How nice of you to bring the heater, darling.
Welcome back. I trust that everything is well with our newest little helper.
Yip, motherfucker.
Rudy and the two of you are helping Mother Mune make snowball-shaped confections. What a splendid idea. The children will be delighted, I'm sure. Well done, Rudy. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Yip, yip.
Furthermore, we would like to assist in the handing out of presents at Ben Branch Meadows, if we may.
Of course. I wouldn't want you to miss out on the joy of delivering the goodies and seeing the children's smiling faces. Thank you for sticking around, my friend. If you'd like, I'd be happy to tell you more about the festivities so that you can get fully into the Starlight spirit.
Well, considering we like to progress, we might as well. Now for the next quest. Time to shine.
Well, I do believe it's time to deliver presents to the children. You're still willing to help out, yes?
It would be our pleasure. Rudy's in particular, and we'll be there to support him all along the way.
Excellent! On to business then. My fellow celebrant, Banefield, has been placed in charge of this task. Seek him out at Bent Branch Meadows, and he'll tell you everything you need to know.
Alright, Baron Boop Boop's off. Don't teleport. Baron's paying for the ride.
Where are we going? Bent Branch Meadows?
Bent Branch Meadows.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go! Whee!
Yip.
And now I'm following Chris.
Yep, because Banefeld is right here.
Banefeld.
Long time no see, lad. About time you showed up. I'll mention to you what you might be helping. I'll mention that you might be helping out. And believe you me, we could use all the help we can get. Then you will have ours. My Yeti friend, Rudy, Chris and I, Risai, are more than happy to aid. Though I must say, Mother Mune truly outdid herself this time. Just look at all these presents. Might I suggest that we split the duties, that we might deliver them to the children in a more efficient manner? Chris, why don't you take a batch and go with Rudy? Meanwhile, I'll get sorted from the opposite side.
Yip! Yip, yip! Yip, 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 yip!
Dear me, Rudy's so raring to go that it might be best to send aside a bit and leave him to it. It would do wonders for his confidence. I'm sure the children would delight in getting a gift from a seasonally fitting snow creature. Well, we better follow. Alright, first...
Yip!
First.
Yip!
Yip.
Snow Beast! Please don't eat me!
Arya, would you like to do the honors on the next part?
Yip!
Rudy gave the children their presents.
Wow, these look absolutely delicious. And I was just thinking about how hungry I was. Lucky me.
Are you sure these are safe to eat? I suppose they must be, or that adventurer would do something about it. Anyhow, thank you.
Thank you, lucky little helper. We'll be sure not to eat them all at once.
Yip, yip, yip.
I feel like there was a lot of stranger danger in that.
Alright, let's, Alright, anybody else want to try a line? That sounded wrong.
Yes, I will take one, please.
Yip.
Thank you.
Yip, yip.
Yip yip, motherfucker.
Oh, wait, I could just do the yips. Yip yip.
Ah, it's a monster! You, adventurer, do something about this! Arya?
Yip yip.
Help, please. Murder.
Demure girl. Yip.
Yip.
Beep.
Let's see. What are these? Some kind of snowball-shaped cake? I've never seen anything like them before. They smell delicious. Thank you very much for the gift, little helper. And you too, Mr. Adventurer. Yip, yip, yip. Good for you, Rudy. Rudy, 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 Rudy. Rudy, yip, yip. Alright, let's speak with Banefeld. You should be proud of yourselves. Your snowball treats are the talk of the town, and not just among the wee ones. You brought us all a Starlight miracle this year. What the? Yetis? Yetis in the city! Take cover at once! That voice, did that come from the city gates? Most likely.
They look so happy.
What in the seven hells is going on? I know not from where, but a pair of the most fearsome Yetis just stormed into the city. Hmm? Oh dear. Yes, I see. Lend me your ears, friends. There is no need to panic. Our large friends here haven't come to attack us. They are simply Rudy's siblings, come to take their little brother home. You're a lucky little Yeti to have such good family running after ye. Here, Rudy. Even if they do look like they're about to give ye a good whooping. Indeed, I cannot deny that they are a bit perturbed. To hear them tell it, they are rather upset that Rudy allowed himself to be captured so easily. Captured? Think he can fend for himself, do they? Tell him that's not what happened.
Yip yip.
Yip. Yip, 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 yip.
Excuse me.
Hmm? What the f-
Have some manners.
Hold up. Stop for a second. What the frick was that? Maybe?
My name's Nevaeh, and you say excuse me when you burp.
Well, hello, Nevaeh. Nice to actually meet ya. No, in all honesty, that was not a burp. No.
My dad forced me.
Asuna, stop making your kid do stuff for you. She's your kid, not a slave.
Aren't they the same thing, though?
I will stone cold stunner the both of you later. Anyway, back to the cutscene. Yip, 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 yip. Good on ya. Well,
excuse me.
Well, what are they saying? Did they sort it out?
Rude.
I said excuse me.
Oh, I'd say our little friend Rudy really told them off. He told them all about the delicious snowball treats we've made together, and how the children's faces lit up when we gave them their presents. He said he may be small, but he's proud as can be of what he accomplished, and he won't let anyone belittle him anymore. Beep, beep. Say, Rudy, how about letting your brothers try your snowballs? A taste is worth 1,000 words, after all.
But there's a size difference. I'm not sure a tiny thimble will do much.
Yeah, give him a huge plate. Aye, nothing like sharing tasty treats to bring a family together. Well, isn't that nice of him? He just apologized for how they treated Rudy all these times. He says he's proud to call Rudy his brother, and that Rudy is more than welcome to join in their snowball fights, and all their Yeti games. Yip, 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 yip. Shh, pretty much. This is pretty much the story of Rudolph, except... yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. And in the words of Rudy, yip, yip.
Yep,
Alright,
yep,
speaking of Rudy, let's talk to the lad. Yip, 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 yip. Rudy says that he intends to return with his brothers to their mountain home, and that he so very much enjoyed his time with us. He only wishes he could have properly thanked the Saint of Nemea before he left. I wouldn't worry about it. I reckon the Saint had ye lad as can be. Look, this was sitting by those tasty morsels he made. It's a letter from you-know-who.
Voldemort?
I haven't done this voice in ages, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Dear Rudy, your delightful little snowball treats simply sparkled with Starlight spirit. I dare say you were the finest of all my helpers this season. Ho, ho, ho! Do you hear that, Rudy? It would seem the Saint was watching you work the whole time. Yip, 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 yip,
Yip, yip.
yip, 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 yip. Oh, Rudy! Of course Chris will miss you too. Chris, Rudy says that were it not for you and the rest of us, he never would have realized what he was capable of, or found the confidence to stand up to his brothers. He says that everyone he met here was so incredibly kind, and it was because of that he was able to make the best snowballs he's ever made. He says thank you, Chris, for making this the most miraculous, memorable Starlight of his life. Yip yip! Fare thee well, Rudy. And promise that you'll come back to see your friends again someday, yes? Back home you go, then. Take care of yourself out there. Aye, it'll be lonely here without the little guy. Worry not, my friends. Your and Rudy's paths may very well cross again somewhat. After all,
We never know what fate has in store for us. And with that, we had best return and report to Grandi. I suspect she'll be thrilled, if sad to hear that Rudy has gone away home. Alright, let's pop back to... Yep, let's yip to New Gridania and yip to Old Gridania.
Yep.
Rudy, yip yip!
Yip, yip, yip.
Alright, we are back.
Yep, yep.
Alright. All done handing out presents, are you? Thank you very much. And good work, Wait. Where's Rudy gone off to? Home with his brothers. But I didn't get the chance to say goodbye. Oh, to ruffle his fluffy fur one last time. You were quite fond of the little fellow, weren't you? Of course! Who wouldn't get attached to that adorably pouty little face? Oh well. If he's happy now, that's all that matters. And now, allow me to thank you both once more. Not just for your help with the festivities, but for everything you did for Rudy as well. You helped him find the confidence he needed to make his siblings accept him. Why, if Rudy's exploits don't fill you with the spirit of Starlight, I dare say nothing will. Why, I'm feeling more enthusiastic about the celebration than ever. And as head celebrant, I will do all in my power to spread joy and smiles with as much passion as Rudy did.
Yep, yep.
I too very much enjoyed the time we spent together. Truly it was full of new experiences to look back upon fondly. Isn't that so, Chris? Yet, I fear the time has come for us to part ways. After all, I've lands to traverse, people to meet, and sweets to eat. I very much hope to see you again someday. And who is to say? Should you ever find yourself in a pinch with a beast again, I very well might show up to lend a hand. Farewell! Thank you, truly. I know it isn't much, but please, take this as a humble token of my appreciation. And believe it or not, the saint himself has expressed an interest in meeting you. No doubt he wishes to thank you in person. Whenever you have a moment, pray, just say the word. Well, we might as well meet with the saint, right? Aria's lagging a little bit. And we've unlocked the achievement, Friend to the Furry. Before we do the repeatable quest, we're going to take a quick break. But first, let's check out our new minions. The wind-up Rudy minion, first and foremost. There he is. If only it were brighter, this... But he still looks freaking cute. And, following that up... Whoops, not mount guide.
G-pose. Can you use the G-pose? Because you can add, like, a lighting.
Yeah, I don't have, my... Oh, here we go. Here's some lighting. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, I wonder if two interact with each other. Ah, damn it.
That would be nice, right?
Ooh. Oh, I guess they eat together. Interesting. Okay. Alright, we're going to take a quick break, and we will return with the repeatable quest, which I have a feeling is going to be very randomized. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. If you're watching on YouTube, Here are all the links you need.